Yo, welcome in homie. I wanna kick off this week's video with a time-sensitive deal with Zomborg, a €5 game going free to play. It's the year 2000 and the United Nations has established several quarantine zones around the world to stem the tide of an unknown virus pandemic. And the said United Nations has called upon a private military company highly skilled in mercenaries to retrieve the data and uncover the secrets of the zone. And this is where your juicy cheeks come into play. I must say, I have a preference for top-down shooters, so I'll for sure be taking this one out for a spin. And if you want to uncover the secret of the zone yourself, you have until Monday the 6th to claim this bad boy on Steam. Next up, I want to tell you about Kaiju No. 8, a newly released title available to claim on Steam, which I don't know too much about. To be honest with you, I grew up in the Middle East, so I was too busy dodging missiles and camel poo to be able to enjoy anything with an Asian sensation. So all of this anime stuff never really came on my radar, and I think till this day I have never played or watched any anime related stuff. So I won't really be able to tell you anything meaningful about Kaiju No. 8. But according to the developer, you'll get to crush colossal kaiju with game-changing blows. Here you'll get to experience exhilarating attacks with intuitive controls, whatever that means, and explore the world of Kaiju No. 8. This juicy bad boy is 100% free to claim, so expect a significant amount of in-game purchases before you jump in. But I guess that's what comes with the game of this caliber. I think that's all I have to say about Mr. Kaiju here, but if I can ask you for a favor, if you enjoy my content and want free games served fast and with a side of weirdness, it would mean a lot to me if you would take the time and subscribe to my channel. And as always, all of the games mentioned in this video are linked in the description and they take you straight to the deal. No googling required. It's giveaway time. Last week we announced the giveaway for Besiege, a game that is truly dripping in juice. And if you didn't know, Besiege is a physics-based building game in which you construct medieval siege machines to make brum and destruction. The learning curve in Besiege is brutal, but by the end of it, even Da Vinci would be proud of your big brain. You will be building helicopters that throw bombs and bombs that throw wooden ex-girlfriends. And my friend, that's some big brain shit. And this week's winner is, drumroll please, Hey Patch, with a nice comment saying, keep up the good work, my Steam library has almost 10x'd since subscribing to your juicy face. And with a comment like that, I know deep inside my ice cold heart that Hey Patch is one of the real boys. Congratulations mate, find me on Discord and I'll be more than happy to throw Besiege right at your face. For this week we are giving away This War of Mine, which is the most fun and uplifting game I have ever played. It truly evokes the euphoria of a childhood visit to Disneyland. Well, maybe it's more like The Sims, except The Sims are terminally ill, mortally wounded, morbidly depressed, and have to steal food from old ladies to survive. And in fairness, This War of Mine is one of the absolute best survival experiences you'll ever have, and an added bonus, there are no zombies included. In This War of Mine you don't play as an elite soldier, rather a group of civilians trying to survive in a besieged city. You get to struggle with the lack of food, medicine, constant danger from snipers and hostile scavengers, and the game provides an experience of war seen from an entirely new angle. This War of Mine has my world famous Sick Fish Stick seal of approval, and it's a great game to win in a giveaway. So if you're interested in joining the giveaway, remember to be subscribed, add a comment with Sick Fish Sticks in the comment section, and like the video for some added spice. And last but not least, good luck to all of you juicy people who decide to join. Let's go back to the free games. Next up, I want to take a look at Not Raised by Wolves, which is a third-person shooter starring La Coyote, an anthropomorphic gunslinger. Anthropomorphic. Why would I add such a complicated word? Anyway, here you'll have the pleasure to dash, aim, and shoot with your revolver while robotic sidekick hacks enemies to stun them and expose weak points in your fight to rescue the colony's pups. It was built by a group of students at Vancouver Film School and off to a very decent start with very positive reviews. From the time I had with this bad boy, I must admit it's kinda fun. It's not really the most amazing game and it does have a few aiming issues here and there, but it's not a deal breaker. If you decide to take this bad boy out for a spin, I suggest you be extra nice this week and leave a nice review for the students over on Steam. I'm pretty sure they are spamming F5 refresh on the review page to see how it's going. Next up, an interesting game if you enjoy moving forward, I guess, with the Train Simulator 6. The developer is offering a free-to-install, I guess it's called. It's a free part of Train Sim 6, which the developer calls the Starter Pack. Here you get access to the training center, a tailor-made environment designed to train you in the fundamentals of locomotive operations. In short, you learn the art of rail across steam, diesel and electrification. It's fun, I guess. I mean, if you enjoy sitting still and seeing the world pass by without really doing anything, then pressing a few buttons here and there. Anyway, each to their own, I guess. If you're interested, links in the description. Oh, and there isn't any end date on this offer, so I guess you can take your time if you don't want to claim it right away. But anyway, trains, let's move forward. All aboard the train. Next up, a blast from the past with the Outpath First Journey. It's free and I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I guess it's like a Minecraft sister or something like that. Just a bit more cute, with the 2D stuff and with a strong focus on chilling. According to the developer, it's kinda like Satisfactory, Minecraft and Forager had a baby. Now, I don't know how 3 would make one baby, but let's let it slide. I guess the gist of the game here is you get to exploit your environment, craft, build and automate your base in this 3D first-person platformer type of thing. In fairness, this bad boy is actually sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, so it's fair to say that the developer is for sure doing something right. Next up, I want to take a look at Project Playtime, which is a free-to-play multiplayer horror game where 6 players attempt to create one giant toy while surviving a terrifying monster that roams the toy factory. A 7th player controls the monster and is given only one goal: find and eliminate everyone that dares to move. And I guess if you've always dreamt of playing a 7-foot big blue Teletubby, then boy are you in for a treat. I think I saw a review where someone said they had more fun at their wife's funeral, so there's also that. But there is something here that I don't like. The game is in early access, yet you can buy a battle pass for $10. Like, why? The game isn't even finished yet, goddammit. I hate this awful business practice more and more companies are taking on. Just stay in early access for goddamn life. But you know what? I don't really know who to blame. The companies or the people spending the money? Anyway, we're sidetracking, and if you want to take this bad boy out for a spin, as always, links in the description. Next up, I want to take a look at the Palace of Unrest, which I think they named wrong. I think they should have named it Sick Fish Sticks Childhood Home Simulator 1995. Yeah, that would have been a better name. The Palace of Unrest is a short horror-themed game where you're stuck in a mansion-like property and have to find a way to escape. You get to solve puzzles and explore the mansion to find a way out, all while being chased by a juicy night. You get to enjoy immersing yourself in this atmospheric puzzle horror game filled with mysterious interactable objects. Clues in the form of poem extracts from Edgar Allan Poe, a threatening pursuer who's chasing you and who will show up when you least expect it. So I guess if you're interested in experiencing my childhood home, then head on over to Steam and send this bad boy straight to your library. Let's take a quick jump over to the Epic Store, where the giveaways are kinda disappointing this week. Last week we talked about Firestone that was coming in with some epic special offer limited edition foreskin plus $100 value of garbage. But that luckily brings us on to Nightingale, which is an open world survival crafting game where you'll adventure across the mysterious and dangerous Fey realms. As a daring realm walker, you'll defeat monstrous enemies, survive hostile environments and build elaborate estates in a visually stunning gas lamp fantasy world. It's surprisingly juicy on the juicy scale, and a game at €25 full asking price makes it even more juicy, for sure worth a try. And starting the 9th of October you can claim Gravity Circuit, which is a flashy action-packed 2D platformer in the spirits of console classics like I was playing when I was a kid. Here you'll follow Kai, a lone operative war hero who harnesses the mysterious powers of the Gravity Circuit. You're on an adventure in a post-apocalyptic world inhabited by sentient robots. It's definitely more on the pixelated side, but that's not a bad thing. Movement is juicy enough and it's just difficult enough to make you not want to rage quit. Gravity Circuit is currently sitting in with overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam with just over 1900 reviews. So even if you don't take my word for it, you might believe the other 1900 people who think this is a banger. It's going free to claim starting the 9th of October, so grab it if you're interested. And that pretty much brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks 1,000 times for taking the time to watch my video. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't, like, yeah, why not? Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see your beautiful faces in the next one. Peace out.